Yo, what is going on, you guys? It's your boy King Sanders here, and we are back with another day of sports betting. This is going to be for Monday, March 21st slate of NBA games. Yes, we will be taking a break from the college basketball because there is no college basketball on. The March Madness tournament does pick back up on Thursday, so I'm excited for that. We've had a fantastic tournament so far. Man, this is seriously my favorite time of the year, and I really can't I can't lie to you guys. This is genuinely my favorite time of the year. I love March Madness. I love basketball, so these two things really do go hand in hand. But I did just want to go ahead and say really quick that we are on the road to 6,000 subscribers. At the time of recording this video, we are less than 200 subscribers away from hitting that 6,000 subscriber mark. So if you guys are new, make sure you guys do like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you guys know whenever I post. Also, I did just want to go ahead and give a quick shout out here to all of our members. Thank you guys so much for everything that you guys do here for the channel. And thank you so much for giving such a small channel such a big chance. Now, I do just want to go ahead and hop into it, but first, one second. And boom, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we brought out the shades. We got a clean sweep as of yesterday. Absolutely clean sweep. So let's go ahead and dive into it. Let's do a quick recap as of yesterday. So we had Miami plus 7.5 versus Auburn. They end up winning outright. These books have been disrespecting Miami. Miami's red hot. They continue to stay hot. They've been a very great basketball team here in the tournament, and I think that they continue on doing so for sure. Then we had Purdue minus 3.5 versus Texas. Very close game, but they ended up pulling away towards the end, ending up winning by like double digits, I believe. So that one was a really close one. Then we had Celtics minus 3.5 versus Denver. That one ended up winning pretty easily. Celtics, like I said, this team is not a team that you guys want to bet against. They're a very good basketball team, and they're really starting to show it here towards the end. So we had that play, and then we had our added play of the day, which was Wendell Carter Jr. He has been winning us so much money this year. I don't have like a Hall of Fame or like a anything like. Or like a Hall of Fame, All-Star, anything like that. But if I did, Wendell would be on there. Dude has won us so much money this year, and even though it was a plus value play, he cashes easy in the third. So we had a really great day overall. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and hop into it. There are not a ton of lines out yet, so I do have 3 plays as of right now. And I will be adding at least one on my Twitter, maybe 2. And I'll tell you which game I'm specifically targeting towards the end of the video. So let's go ahead and dive into it. First play of the day, we're taking the rookie, Evan Mobley, over 16.5 points versus the Los Angeles Lakers at minus 115 odds. Evan Mobley, without Jared Allen, he has been really stepping up here recently. He has been taking a pretty good share of his shots. He has covered in 6 of his last 8 games. And even with Jared Allen on the floor, last game versus the Lakers, he did end up having 23. So he's been really solid here recently. And the Lakers, we all know they're not a great defense by any stretch of the imagination. But in their last 7 games, the Lakers, they have allowed the 7th most points per game to opposing centers, which Evan Mobley is now playing the center position since Jared Allen's out. You guys get it. But also, the Lakers on the season, they do allow the 4th most points per game to opposing teams and the 8th most in their last 3. So they are just not a very good defense here overall. And they also are the 2nd fastest paced team in the entire NBA, the Lakers are. So that's going to give a lot of extra possessions to the Cavaliers. And I do think a lot of these shots are going to be going to 2 guys, Darius Garland and Evan Mobley. So I think we see a ton of value here at just 16.5 for Evan Mobley. So we're going to be taking his over 16.5 points versus the Lakers at minus 115. Now, I will go ahead and say I also do like his rebound props if you guys were interested in his rebound props, or if you guys were interested in Darius Garland. I think he has a fantastic matchup here as well. Love both of those, but I'm just sticking with Evan Mobley for now. Now, our second play of the day, we're going to be taking the Utah Jazz plus 1.5 versus Brooklyn at minus 110 odds. Now, I know. The Brooklyn Nets, they've been pretty good here recently since the trade, but this Utah team is still a very solid team. Utah, they have covered in 3 straight games, and that was before getting Donovan Mitchell back, and now they do have him back, or at least as of right now. At the time recording this, he's not on the injury report, so it sounds like he should be back as of tomorrow. And Brooklyn, despite them being a pretty decent team here recently, they did really struggle last game. They are just coming off only a 5-point win over Portland. Now, I know they still got the win. I get it. But only a 5-point win over Portland. This Portland team has not been anything too great recently, and that does scare me a little bit. And Brooklyn at home this year, that is a team you want to fade a lot at home. They are 26-1 against the spread at home, and as a home favorite this year, they are 4-21-1 against the spread as a home favorite. So I think we see a ton of value here. I think that the wrong team is favored truly, and Brooklyn, obviously no Kyrie Irving. Now, I do like these Seth Curry props if you're interested in anything like that. And obviously, Kevin Durant needs to have a big game to be able to keep this game close. So I do love those two props. But for this spread, I do love Utah plus 1.5 versus Brooklyn at minus 110 odds. And then our third and final play of the day, I was talking about the Portland Trailblazers earlier, and we're fading them. We're taking Detroit minus 7 versus Portland at minus 110 odds. Now, I know this is a decent amount of points here to be laying on a Detroit Pistons team, but, I mean, I really can't go against them right now when they're against the spread record, or like here recently, has been just absolutely fantastic. They've covered in 3 straight games. They've covered 8 of their last 9 games and 13 of their last 15 games. Ever since the All-Star break, this team has really started to switch things around, and Cade Cunningham is truly starting to come alive. Jeremy Grant's looking good. I mean, this whole team is just looking extremely solid, and so I do like Detroit here. And as a favorite this year, they've only been favored 3 times, but they've covered in 2 of those 3 times. So I think we see a ton of value here. And all those 3 times that they were favored were at home, and so they're 2-1 against the spread as a home favorite as well. And just at home in general, they are 19-14-1 against the spread. So they've been really solid here recently. And Portland on the flip side of things, like I said, not a great team. They have only covered in 3 of their last 11 games. And on the road this year, they haven't been a great road team either. They are just 12-22-1 against the spread on the road this year. And following a loss, they are 15-27-1 against the spread. So not very good after a loss. They don't really believe in those bounce backs, that's for sure. So that is our third play of the day. Detroit minus 7 versus Portland at minus 110 odds. Those are our 3 official plays as of right now. I will say I love the matchup of the Pelicans and the Hornets. So I will probably be targeting a play in that game. I just haven't decided which one. There's not any lines up yet. But I more than likely will be targeting one of those plays. I do like the over. I like the over a lot. Both these teams are very, very fast-paced, not the best defensive teams. So I do think we see a ton of value. But I will let you guys know what I decide on. Make sure you guys are following me on Twitter. I'll post it on there. And make sure you guys do check the pinned comment section before the game start, and I will have an added play there. So that is going to do it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you guys know whenever I post. Like I said, we're on the road to 6,000 subscribers, and we're less than 200 away. So if you guys are new, make sure you guys do like, comment, subscribe. But yeah, for now, this is King Center signing out. Peace.